I've been working on our big front deck the last couple days, weeks, staining it, power washing. I had to replace some boards, and the goal is to make this a better hangout and hopefully dog free, unless we want the dogs out there. And it's going to be a place for our new baby boy eventually to hang out on and feel safe. So I need to build a gate here, which is going to open towards the house so that with the baby, the gate doesn't open the other way. Oh, and here's Moo the cat, or three-legged cat. And maybe this may even be a cat-free zone, I hope. I just want a pet-free zone. We have a lot of animals, love them, but it would be nice to have, you know, a pet-free area where the pets only come out if we want them. But first we have to go past the top pasture into the woods about 100 yards or so, and that's where we have a nice little grove of rhododendron trees, and that's what we're going to be using for these gates. So we got our Ryobi pole saw, and we're gonna go harvest us some rhododendron, and then we can make this fence. Sorry, gate. We can make this gate. I am up in our grove of rhododendron here. Some of it's actually blooming, so maybe I'll show you a flower. I do try to harvest sustainably, which means I'm trying to get trees that are already dead or they're falling over, because this is a steep slope. If you live in Western North Carolina or the Appalachian Mountains, you probably know about rhododendron. Lots of fancy rich people houses have it. And I'm lucky that I have it here because I can harvest the wood sustainably, and I can use it for projects. So again, I'm trying to do my best to harvest as sustainably as possible. Since this is such a steep slope, some of that I can actually use. It's dead. As long as it's not rotten, if it's drying out, I can maybe use it. There's some of the flowers. And this is steep, people. This is steep. I mean, yeah. Scary steep, actually. So here's some of the rhododendron flowers, which are just plumb beautiful, aren't they? I'm gonna get to harvesting, and then like right here would be a good spot if I can use some of this deadfall. See, a lot of that stuff is already dead. I'm trying to take the dead stuff. I'm gonna harvest, and then I gotta bring it to the trail, bag it up, well, rope it up, drag it all the way down. There's a gate there, and you can see the cars down there. So I drag it to the cars and pass the cars a ways to the house, and then we can start building our gate. Okay, so that's all I probably need for this project, and as you can tell, these are pretty straight for rhododendron branches, and that's what I want for this project. If you've seen my fence videos, I kind of went more freeform. But these gates, one of the purposes, or the main purpose, is to keep the dogs out, and maybe the cats, and hopefully the chickens. And it'll give our new baby boy, Corbin, when he's older, a safe place to play on the deck so that he won't fall through the railings and he won't fall down the stairs. So for the design I'm doing, I'm choosing straighter rhododendron, and I'm hoping my idea is going to work. And now I'm going to tie it up with those straps, drag it down, and honestly, I'm probably not going to work on this until tomorrow because it's almost 8 o'clock at night, and you know what? I got to go spend some time with the family, and then I'll be making my gate tomorrow. So a few days ago, I stained these 2x4s. Here's my rhododendron that I harvested yesterday. And again, the design is to keep dogs out and babies in. So I'm gonna have the railing from the rhododendron is gonna be vertical. That's why I got the straight pieces. And there's another gate on the back I'm eventually gonna have to do. And I ordered a nice outdoor sofa. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It's not gonna be here for a month. So let's go ahead and make our cuts, see how our design looks, and let's get to work. It's 7 o'clock at night, but sometimes nighttime is the best time to work around here, and you know what? I'm just taking advantage of the hour and a half I got to do this. So let's get to work. So here are my two gate forms. And yeah, they might be a little heavy, but that's okay. I'm gonna have, I think, 3 hinges on each one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stain them again. I always like to, or I try to, if I can, I try to stain something sometimes before just to get it going. And then I'm gonna stain it one more time, tie it all together, and then I gotta do the fun part, and I'm gonna start to cut the rhododendron branches. There's probably gonna be 4 to 5 in here going vertical, and I'm gonna look for one to go across horizontal, and hopefully it'll look good, I hope. Okay, folks, the gate's basically done. I had to use my draw knife to kind of shave down some of the corners. And this draw knife is pretty cool, actually. I believe it's from 1832. I got it at an auction, I guess. I mean, it was only like $2 or something. But I believe it's from 1832, which is pretty cool. So I'm basically done. I got to do one more stain on the rustic areas that I guess use my draw knife on, but I think it looks pretty good. I need to sand this down a little bit and then I'm going to stain it, but really this looks, I think, pretty awesome. I'm going to add a lock so that the animals can't push it open and our baby boy can't open it, at least until he's, you know, older. So again, I was able to use these rhododendrons from my property. It's a really nice thing to do out here in the mountains of North Carolina. It adds some bling to the front of your home, I think. I got one more gate to do on this porch, and then hopefully this is going to be a pet-free zone, unless we want the dogs out here, which hopefully we don't. So until next time, thanks for watching, and if you got any questions about how I did this, just comment below and tell me how you use natural materials on your homestead.